On a 100-meter-high cliff, a game of tug-of-war is taking place with a merciless rule. The losing team will be dragged to the edge and thrown off, with no chance of survival. When it's the protagonist team's turn, despair sets in. Their group includes an 80-year-old man and 3 frail, skinny girls. Meanwhile, their opponents are all strong, muscular men. At first glance, winning seems impossible. However, their old man thinks otherwise. He explains that brute strength alone doesn't guarantee victory. With a calm mind, he places the most imposing teammate at the front, saying that if they lose their momentum, the match will be over before it begins. Next, he positions a 200-kilo man at the back to act as a solid anchor, as steady as a counterweight. Positioning is also crucial. They stand staggered on both sides of the rope, with their feet parallel and firmly planted. This way, even if one person slips, the whole group won't fall at once. At the referee's signal, the opposing team launches into action, pulling with all their might to drag them off the cliff. But the old man's team doesn't rush. Instead, they lean backwards, slowly, as if they were nails driven into the ground. No matter how hard the opponents pull, they can't move them an inch. After 10 seconds of stalemate, the opponents make a mistake. The protagonist team seizes the moment, adjusting their strategy and pulling with all their strength. The rope shifts significantly toward their side, bringing their opponents dangerously close to the edge. But just as victory seems within reach, the other team summons a sudden burst of strength, reversing the tide. Exhausted, the protagonist team starts to lose ground. At this critical moment, the captain gives a surprising order. Take 3 steps forward. The bold move catches the opponents off guard, causing them to lose their balance and fall to the ground. Wasting no time, the protagonist team pulls with all their might. The fallen opponents are dragged helplessly to the edge, and in the end plunge off the cliff.